Well, hello, beautiful souls. Aquarius, this is your second February general reading. Hello, I'm Amber. Welcome, welcome. So, this is either going to be an extension of the first reading, which will be available at the end of the video on the little click it tabs, or a new storyline. Okay? So, Aquarius, we're going to jump into your February and see what other messages we have. Let's see. Aquarius. As your life is starting to get some sort of stability, okay, whether you got help, like professional help, or seeing a therapist, or you just went through some changes about how you think about people or how you see people, um, you've gotten that into some sort of balance, and now you are connecting more with others in your life. That's what I feel. So let's see here. Healing relationships, healing friendships, healing family situations. I'm hearing the word healthy. So we're going the healthy direction, not just bringing people back, okay? Lots of reversals. Okay. You might have been going through some financial issues, marital issues, relationship issues. Just feeling like your life had some lack in it. And that lack could have been coming from many different areas. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking my hoodie off because it's hot in here. Which is funny because it's the dead of winter, but I digress. um, yeah, it's like you're making some decisions based on the fact that you don't want to feel away from things. You don't want to feel disconnected anymore. So I feel like you're making the logical decision to make some changes or change your mindset about certain things. Okay. Yeah, you know what's interesting, Aquarius? I feel like your life is pretty stable as far as things go. I feel like it can be better. I feel like you can break the monotony and step forward into something bigger. You just have to want to do it. It has to be something you want to do. Um, I feel like you've had problems internally or with yourself, like sad or maybe um, going through about a depression, not putting that on you, or something like that, not feeling spiritually connected and needing to seek some help. Um, but whatever it is, you've gotten that help. So I'll leave that there. And now that everything is kind of revealed to you, you have everything is revealed to you, so you know how to make it better. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. It does feel like an unfortunate situation because you do have to take a step forward. You do have to make some sort of effort to make it happen. It's just not going to happen on its own. But you're going to have to put your guard down. I feel like you've been trying to protect yourself because of how you feel inside. It's like you don't want to let anyone in or you don't want to let anything out. But you're going to have to like get over that. And it's easier to say that, but I feel like your inner world needs some work. This would be a good time to get some sort of professional assistance, like a therapist, or talk to someone that can really help you. But you are going, I see you making a decision based on what it is you have. You don't want to lose. It, let's, for example, let's say you're going through postpartum depression, right? And you're sinking into that, but you're doing all of the things you're supposed to do. Like you're feeding your child, you're making food for your family, dinner and all these things. You're doing everything. But you're still not, you're not feeling good. So you have the option to get help to come out of that before it starts to impact the things that you're doing normally. That's what I want to say. Something like that. So I feel like being around like-minded individuals and people that support you at this time, Aquarius, is really going to help you out. You know, I feel like if you're around people who see your potential or have potential, you'll strive to be like, not be like them, but I don't know, it's like a sense of respect. It helps you get out of challenges, or it helps it make it easier so things can move forward. And I feel like as soon as you get your support system in a steady place, it will be fine. It's about changing your mindset. I'm going to say this as well. You can't blame other people. You can't blame other situations. You have to take control of your own healing, okay? Your own mental health. These are things that are important. So it's about you realizing that, yes, things may suck right now. Yes, this may be a really tough situation, but you're the only one that can drag you out of this. No one else can do it, okay? So let's pull some clarifiers. I feel like you've been doing those things, like those regular standard things to kind of keep you above water, but they are not fulfilling you. And you're ready to move forward now before it impacts the normal things that you do, you know? And you have to worry about getting those things together and your mental or spiritual health, you know? You're seeing the imbalance taking place, and that's really what's going to push you here, right? But you have to be patient with yourself, okay? You have to be patient with yourself because this is inner work, and these are things that are going to take a little bit of a time to heal. It's not going to happen right off the bat, okay? But at least you are working on steadying those foundations. That's all that matters, you know. I feel like you will be successful, but you need to be patient with yourself and patient with others actually as well. Okay? Because they don't feel what you feel. They don't understand what you feel. You know, you can only explain it, and professional help is probably the best way to go on this one, okay? So you don't want to make any foolish risks. You know, you want to keep the balance. You want to keep the status quo how it is, because things seem to be going okay in your environment. You know, it's just you're realizing that it's you're reflecting on your environment. So that's why you're feeling this way. You know, it's in a nice way. And you're stuck. Like that ideal that it's everybody else and not me is kind of leaving you stuck, right? So, yeah, it's time to heal. It's time to realize that, you know, bad things happen and you have to move forward on it. You have to put your defenses down in order to end this cycle. So, you have to get help. You have to speak up. You have to say what's on your mind. You know, you have to make yourself a little bit vulnerable to get assistance. Okay. And yeah, I feel like you're going to find strength in camaraderie. needing someone to vent to. Maybe not necessarily give you advice, but to vent to. Because I don't feel like this person really solves anything, but they're there for support for you. And that's what you need. I feel like just having somebody in your corner, Aquarius, really helps you feel like you can have control, that you haven't lost your mind, that you're not crazy, you're not going through this on your own, you haven't disconnected, So that's what I see here. That's a very specific message for somebody. But let's get some spirit advice here. Okay, cards flying off the table. It wouldn't be a reading from me if cards weren't flying off the table. Okay, Spirit of Air is about opening up, receiving the first tidbit of understanding and stepping into it, right? So you're going to have to go with the flow on this one. It's not going to happen overnight. Like I said, it's going to be a work in progress. Okay. There are going to be crying days. There are going to be emotional days. It's like a flood of emotion needs to come out of you, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. And it'll make things clearer, because there may be a bit of confusion, and it will make things clearer for you. Okay. So I love you so much. I will see you next week. I love you. Bye-bye.